of the world. So we are going to do a muscle face anatomy. My skin torn away from my face. I'm really intrigued by trying it. I've had this idea for a couple months now and I wanted to do it. Here we go. First things first, I'm going to map out where I want it torn out of my face. Let's just take a basic brown out of an eyeshadow. All right, so I'm gonna have this side of my face, the anatomy, and this side of my face normal, so eventually I'm gonna have to do something pretty makeup-wise over here. Now, I'm gonna take our handy-dandy latex, put it in a little shot glass. I can't open, darn child-safe caps. Richard, thank you, friend. He got it. He's not a child. Looks like milk. Richard, you want some milk?
Nope.
You sure?
Nope.
Okay. Try not to drip it on your clothes because it'll destroy your clothes. And also try not to get it too close to your eyes because there is ammonia in it. It's very strong and it'll make you cry. Take your toilet paper, and if it is 2-ply, make it 1-ply. This is going to create the skin tearing away effect. Now peel away the excess that didn't get glued to your skin with the latex. Now this is going to be close to the eye, so be very delicate. Now I'm putting another layer of latex over the tissue paper. And the edges on the inside of the circle aren't going to matter because we're going to tear that away from the skin. The edges on the outside, I'm going to have to smooth that out. Oh yeah, I'm getting a lot of latex in my hair. That's going to be awesome. Alright, so while that was drying, we had a camera switch because someone didn't have a full battery in the camera. But it's okay. Take a fluffy brush, some Mary Kay face powder, translucent. Use code RICKARD for 10% off. I'm kidding. There's no code. But if you're ever interested in Mary Kay makeup, I got you a hookup. You gotta powder it so it doesn't stick to itself. See, now you can't ever say I never plugged your stuff.
Yeah, but you said code record. And I had to see if maybe I could actually do it. I wonder if I can.
It'd be funny.
Codes.
I'm so creative. I came up with that on the spot. Oh my god, I'm so talented.
So,
I can't see your face, but don't look at me with that tone of voice. Now we're gonna, even though I have so many baby hairs that I'm pulling right now, we're gonna pull the edge that's within the circle away from the skin. And it's quite painful, especially right here, because I got a unibrow going on. Holy moly.
like
Ooh.
600.
There's a lot of hairs right here. Oh, okay, you just go slow and steady. It's okay. I didn't do any of the prepping that I should for skin. If you don't want hair pulling, put Vaseline down first. Should have mentioned that and should have done it. Did I? No, I'm stupid. Now that that's done, now we gotta match it to our skin tone so it actually looks like my skin. Now it's time to start with the anatomy. So just an FYI, when I am getting into a project, like the nitty-gritty of it and into the details, I have a tendency and bad habit to forget to explain what I'm doing. So to counteract that, I am going to try to explain as much as I can, either through audio or through subtitles. Basically what you want to do is use a white paint for any cartilage areas and mixtures of light pink, pink, and dark pink and red for all of the muscly areas, which is pretty much everywhere else. I really want to give up.
Okay, well.
Basically, this is a good lesson of it's going to look bad before it looks good. Just because it doesn't look the way you planned it to look halfway through it does not mean you can't impress yourself if you put a little bit of effort into it and you don't give up. I wasn't just winging this look. I had a photo reference. I Googled what muscle facial anatomy looks like and had a picture up on a tablet, and I was constantly looking back and forth at it and making sure I was getting it right. So please use a photo reference. When shading the facial muscles, you're going to want to use the darkest colors like red and dark pink for the innermost shadowed parts. Then you're going to use the lightest pinks, almost white but not quite, for any of the spots that are poking out on top or just in general for highlighting. This is how you add proper dimension and make it look as real as possible. It's saying Tiny Dancer, but for so long I thought it said Hold Me Closer, Tony Danza. One day when I'm super famous, you're gonna be proud to be my friend, so don't even.
Well, one day when you become famous, I'll be your assistant, and I won't have to worry about it. I'll be like, Caitlin, let's go do this. You have no time to sit down. I'm gonna have you so busy you're not gonna know what to do with yourself.
I already don't know what to do with myself.
Because you have nothing to do.
Should I add blood around the edges? Or no?
It's up to you.
How does it look the way it is, though?
I mean, I would add blood just because.
We like blood.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the finished look. As you could see through the process, it looks bad before it looks good. Got a little frustrated, but overall, I'm really happy with the turnout. It actually ended up better looking than I thought it would, to be totally honest. So I'm gonna take a bunch of pictures and then I'm gonna take this off and I'm gonna go to bed because it is after midnight now. Bye, gorgeous people.